You know, sometimes this life can get rough. You get knocked down, but you gotta get up. Keep going.
Welcome everybody to the next episode of the APL Sports Show. I'm your host, Coach D. I'm your proprietor as well of the APL Sports Show, man. Today, I have a special guest, man. A kid that I've been watching, a long time, catch touchdowns and everything on the field, man. I wrote a great introduction for this young man, so I want to make sure that I take my time and read this for him correctly, man. Give him his honors, man. Here we go. So today we are diving into the dynamic world of football with a Mater Dei standout wide receiver. In 34 varsity games, he racked up 124 receptions, 1,827 yards, 21 touchdowns. He solidified himself as a force to be reckoned with on the gridiron. Known for his speed, impeccable route running, and game-changing plays, he's not only a player, but he was one that was a game changer, all right? A Mater Dei legend, all right? Please welcome the one and only C.J. Williams.
Yes,
What's
sir.
up, bro?
Yes, sir. What's up, Coach D? How you doing,
I'm
man?
good, man. How are you, man?
I'm blessed. I'm
Good,
great to
man.
be here.
Good.
I don't think I could have gave myself a better introduction, so I appreciate
man,
that.
did I miss anything at all?
You hit it all.
Are you sure?
You hit it all.
All right,
Yeah.
man. That's what I need to hear, man. I want to let you know that I did my homework, like always, man. And like I said, I'm just happy you here, bro.
No,
I'm really am, man. Like I said, from bringing my kids to watch you play, watching you in action, bro. And I hope this don't sound cliche, but I was a fan watching you how you approach the game, bro. So to say that I'm honored to have you sitting here with me would be an understatement, bro.
Honored to be here.
I
No,
appreciate
honestly,
you.
It means well.
I appreciate you, yeah, man. Like I said, I know you're gonna do big things, continue to do big things, and like I said, I'm just happy, bro.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
happy, man. When I hit your dad up, I was like, yo, man, I know it may be a long shot, but bro, can I get your boy on the podcast,
Yeah, you
man?
caught me right on time.
That's
Spring
awesome,
break.
yeah.
It's a good time. No,
That's
it was
what's
a good
up.
time.
That's where he told me. I hit him up like 2 or 3 weeks ago. He said, hey, he's going to be here spring break. Hit me up like a week beforehand. When he got to a week beforehand, I hit your dad up and said, yo, man, what's up? He said, I got you, man. We're going to make it happen,
I'm
bro.
glad we did. I'm glad we did.
Me too, man. So, like, bro, let's dive into this thing, man.
Let's do it.
All right, so the first question I got for you, man, who is C.J. Williams?
C.J. Williams, man. I think the first thing anyone would tell you, including myself when they're talking about me, is I'm a hardworking guy.
Yep.
I'm a guy that does all the right things, the little things, and I make them big. I think that's honestly what the importance of me and the character I am is I do the little things at a high level, and that's what you see. That's the product of what you see on the field. That's the product of what you see on the classroom and as a person. I'm a family guy. I think that's the first thing, right? You're a family guy. I'm a guy of faith. I love God, obviously. And I just like to portray myself in a way that's so positive that it brings a smile to people's faces. And I don't want to say motivates people, but, it encourages people on a different level. It's maybe a guy who wasn't that good as a youth football player ended up being pretty good at high school football. I want kids to look at me and be like, oh, yeah. This guy made it. The guy made something out of it. I want them to think they can do the exact same thing, whether it be, like I said, in the classroom as a 4-3 student, 4-5 student, whatever they want to do, on the football field, as a person.
Man, you gave me more than what I was looking for right
Nah,
there,
nah.
man. I'm like, wow, man. I'm looking for like the simple answer, man. But you gave me that's a grown up answer, man.
I gave you a long one for sure.
You hit it right on the head, man. And there's so many layers in that first question, that answer that you gave, that we can peel back and answer, man. First thing stand out being a man of faith, right? No, that's without you can't do anything without God, bro.
Nothing.
And I'm glad that you got that in your head. I can tell that mom, dad, aunts, uncles, grandmas, grandpas, they instilled that into you, and you're still doing that to this day.
Definitely.
So that's already sets you up for success over a lot of other people, man.
Right.
Then you understand the hard work and dedication that you got to continue to put into your craft, right? Yes, you had big games and stuff, but you understood, like, I got to work harder because there's other places I'm trying to go.
Exactly.
Man. So, man, you like so many layers right there, bro, that you peeled off, man.
Love it.
All right, cool. So the next one I want to get into with this one, man, is and you kind of touched on this a little bit about your hard work.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us a little bit about your journey and to becoming a wide receiver?
Mm-hmm.
What inspired you to really pursue football, man?
Yeah, I feel like I got to give you the long answer.
Yeah, please.
The small
man,
one doesn't do any
world.
due diligence to who I am
Awesome.
or the people that, built me up.
Yep.
I think I started youth football when I was 4 years old. Originally was born in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, so we got Southern roots there.
Really?
Yeah, Pops went to school there, so we got some Southern roots right there. Came out to
That's
California.
awesome. Yeah.
Played youth football since I was 4 years old. Played all sports since I was 4 years old. Baseball, basketball, all of them. So big sports guy, big athlete.
Awesome.
I think sports in general, especially football, can build a foundation for a young kid. And I think that's what it did for me.
Mm-hmm.
So starting from 4 years old, had my dad as a coach, and sometimes that's
we gonna get on that too, man.
that could be a good thing or a bad thing. And for me, it served as both.
Yep.
I loved it. I hated it sometimes, but it made me who I am.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, grew up with a lot of good youth football players around me, guys that are still playing at the high level in college. Easton Mascarenas, who's at USC right now, doing his due diligence and balling out, guys like that. Obviously, I played against T-Mac and things like that, youth football. Like I told you earlier, I wasn't the most athletic kid growing up. I wasn't, this jump. I mean, I'm not saying I wasn't an athlete. I played football and I did my thing, but I played left tackle, right tackle, tight end. Until the age of like 14, played DN, so was the coach's son playing the line. And I think that kind of drove me, that added a different layer. And we're talking about layers. I think that added a different layer to who I was and kind of what pushed me to be who I am today and pushed me beyond, I think, the threshold of what I think was the bare minimum.
That's awesome, man.
Wow. So, youth football, obviously, worked my butt off, tried to be something. Got to 8th grade and kind of popped off a little bit. Hit puberty. Got a little more athletic.
Yeah, man.
The hard work, the muscles started to show.
Yep.
And that's when I kind of got put on Mater Dei's radar. And we talked about this. I was on Mater Dei's radar. I was looking at SM and Mission Viejo, obviously, like my two local schools. I'm from Mission Viejo. Ended up going to Mater Dei, which is 35 minutes out from me. Made the drive, hauled with my dad every single day to work. Oh, man. And he used to leave at like 5:30 in the morning to go to work.
Hey, man, dedication of a father right there, man.
Dedication on the pops. But I think it just showed how much I wanted to be there and how much I wanted to be at a school that pushed me and a school that, kind of had to put me at a competitive level. I had to compete at a high level to get on the field at Mater Dei. And I came in as a true freshman, and we had some great receivers. Brew McCoy, Cody Epps.
Oh, wow. Cody Epps was there.
Yeah, Cody was there. A guy named Kim Gardner was there. Braden Huffman-Dixon, who went to Colorado. So we had some really, really good receivers and guys that were the same age as me that were really, really good as well. So I kind of went through my freshman year, and I was fortunate enough to start my very first game as a freshman there. We had some injuries and things happen. And
Sorry, as a varsity? On varsity?
Yeah, on varsity. I was able to, I was very, very blessed and fortunate with just the way things laid out. But even from that point on, I don't think I ever saw my work stop, and that was what made me who I am. Improved sophomore year, went for 50 catches. Went through junior year, COVID year, and that's when I really had my own kind of coming out year, I think. I think that was the year that I put my name on the radar for a lot of colleges and things like that. And then senior year, just had to do what had to be done to win football games, and that was the ultimate goal.
That's right, 100%, man. Though you hit it right on the head, man. And I remember hearing. Remember, Coach Clark, right? C-SPAC. Yeah, so he brings up you a lot. He coaches my son.
Okay, really?
He's his defensive coach, man. Every time after a clinic or something that we do, he always brings up C.J. Williams. And, he brings up how you played left tackle, DN and stuff like that.
100%.
He said, but look at him now. He's one of the top receivers in the nation.
Right.
Just because you play this spot now doesn't mean you're going to be playing this spot as you get older. And I tell my son that all the time as well. You got aspirations on being a receiver. Just because you're not doing it right now doesn't mean you're not going to do it as you get older, right?
100%.
He's playing DN, he's playing linebacker, lines up at running back as well too. And I told him, just wait your time, keep training, doing everything. Everything will work itself out. You'll be where you need to be, and it's the same situation that will happen to you, man. Okay. So, yeah, man, and you talk about those car rides with your dad, man, him being your coach, man. It can be good and bad, bro.
Yeah.
Like I said, I coach my son with speed and performance training and everything, and if he's off a little bit, then that car ride home,
you know.
Yeah, man. So I can only imagine, how that car ride was for you, because I do it to my son as well.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not out of a place of like, hate or anything like that.
No.
We just really want you to be better than what we were.
Yeah.
And everything. Yeah.
I think, obviously they say parents want best for you, but like parents that are coaches want even more what's best for you. And they expect so much out of you.
Man.
And they know when you're going hard, not going hard. They know when you're doing what you're not supposed to be doing.
Yep.
And it kind of, I'm not going to say it kind of helped me out. It did help me out. It put me in the position I am today.
Mm-hmm.
And it just made me the person I am today.
Yeah.
And I think it just put me on a different, not a pedestal, but it also put me under this microscope.
Yeah.
There's a microscope on me.
Facts.
And when you're on a microscope, you are forced to perform.
You had
all
facts,
levels,
man. Especially being a coach's son.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
Yeah, man.
Exactly.
100%, bro. Gotcha. Okay, let's go on to the next one now, man. What do you think sets you apart from other wide receiver in terms of your playing style and skills, man?
Yeah. I think we're talking about the whole time. This should be, the main thesis of this is hard work.
Yep.
I think hard work is like the biggest one for me. I try and do more than what I think the guy in Florida is doing, the guy in Texas is doing, and that kind of just sets me apart. I think before we even step on the field.
Mm-hmm.
I think my intellectual aspect of football, and that comes with being a coach's son, that comes with going to Mater Dei and just loving football, man. I love watching receivers play. I love watching how defenses get to different formations and how they get to different schemes and sets. And I think just being able to go out there and line up confidently and be like, okay, I know they're about to drop into a cover two. This corner's about to cloud. Gives me the ability to know if I need to wrap them, if I need to widen on a fade or anything like that.
And you're processing all this as you line up on the field.
Right, yeah. As soon as, because a lot of schools are hurry up offense, right? So I know they have to get into what they're going to get into, or we're going to snap the ball. They're not going to be ready to shift. So I think that helps me a lot. I always pride myself on having the best hands, and this is something I tell every kid I come around is like, you want to go through every single practice, not dropping the football. Go through every single workout session, whatever, catching session, not dropping the football. And if you pride yourself on that, because like we say all the time, me and my dad say I think there's 4 elite things to being a receiver. Is speed. You got to be speed. You got to be have great hands, great routes. And then we said I think athleticism was like kind of the last one. If you excel at 2 of them, you'll be just fine.
100%.
So,
yeah, you're already better than half the people that are in front of you if you just get off 2. But if you get off 3, you're in a different bracket.
Right,
like 10%.
that's when you become that's when you become the Antonio Browns, the Calvin Johnsons of the world. So I pride myself on my hands. I think if you go watch a lot of film from high school and especially college and things like that, I'm not putting a lot of balls on the ground like I should be.
No, never. I was going to bring that up after you finish, man. Just from watching you play, bro. I've been to plenty of Mater Dei games.
Yeah.
And watch you play. And, I've never seen you drop a ball. Never.
Real.
Never seen you drop a ball. I mean, I didn't go to every game like that, but the ones I went to, I've never seen you drop a ball. And the bigger the game was, the more you stepped up to the plate.
Yeah.
I've never seen you drop a ball, bro. And I told you this when we met downstairs about when you played Norco in the playoffs and you caught the ball in the end zone and bro, the ball had to be perfect, and you had to time it just to go up and get that ball over the kid that was guarding you. And for you to come down with that ball with so much confidence, and like you knew you was gonna come down with the ball.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it seemed like as soon as you turned to jump and get the ball, you knew you had it, and you came down and you let the kid know, like bro, I'm here and I got you, man.
Yeah.
And so, like I said, I've never seen you drop a ball, man. I'm sitting here hard trying to think about that, bro. I seen you play Mission, Bosco, Centennial. I've never seen you drop a ball, man.
Yeah, that one just comes with the competitive nature, like the Norco games, the Servite games, games like that. I know they got receivers over there that may drop a ball over there, and I want to be the one out there on the field, the one receiver that didn't drop a ball on the day. So if you have that competitive nature and you carry it with you, in your workouts, things like that, it's going to carry over into the game.
Bro.
Facts,
man. I love it. So you practice the way you want to play.
Exactly.
100%, man. And I know a lot of people who athletes in general, young athletes who will take it easy in practice and expect to go flip a switch in the game. And first thing I tell them, man, you're not Allen Iverson, bro. You're not finna go. Everybody ain't Allen Iverson where they can just go, go half-ass in practice and get to the game and just flip it. Not everybody's like that. you need to really go harder in practice so games are easier for you, bro.
Right.
That sounds like what you did, man.
Yeah, I mean, to speak on that for sure, it was like when I was in high school, I had a coach, one coach specifically, probably a couple coaches, but I didn't catch a single ball in his practice, like not a single ball.
Who the coaches? Who came at you?
No, I'm not even like that. It was a college coach. He came recruit.
Oh, okay.
Name was Dave Nickel. He passed away, so rest in peace to him.
Rest in peace, yeah.
But
man.
He ended up offering me at the end of practice, but it wasn't because I didn't catch a ball, I didn't make crazy plays. He was like, you practiced your butt off, and every MOR, every route you ran, even though you wasn't getting the ball, you still practiced hard. So I offered you.
Say that again. Say that because, man, listen, my son's head football coach, Coach AD, I know you're going to listen to this, man. He says the same thing. Run every route hard, even though if you're not getting the ball.
Exactly.
You have to, man. Listen, can you listen to this D1 receiver? Can you say it again for me, CJ, please, man?
Everything you do, whether it's blocking, cutting off a block across the field, running a sprint, I think they're all watching, right? And it all pays dividends in the end. So that coach specifically, he offered me because I ran every single route. I ran routes where I wasn't getting the ball, service routes at the best of my ability. So that's why he ended up offering me. I think in the end, it pays a lot. And the young kids need to know that for sure.
So, Coach AD, you're on to something, man. All right, you're on to something, bro. All right, man. That's just a coincidence you said that. But he was texting me on the way to the gym, man. Like, bro, I gotta jump on the podcast and everything. So he's trying to get on as well, too, man. But Ben, I gave him a shout out because of what you just said. I think that's gonna do it.
That's love right there.
That's love right there, man. All right, cool. So the next one I got for you, man. I want to kind of dig into like the mental side of it. You know, how do you mentally prepare for games, man? Whether it's the biggest stage that you can get on, national, I say national championships, but state championships that you played against Bosco and stuff like that, or your first college game. How do you mentally get yourself ready to go for something like that, man?
Yeah.
At the highest level that you're playing.
I think the best one to ever do it on a mental aspect was Kobe Bryant, right?
Yeah.
And what he always said, he was so prepared before he got into the game. He took that three-point shot to win the game before he was even in the game multiple times.
Yep.
I think that was my thing too. It's like I always prepared doing whatever catch I may do, whatever route I'm going to run. I'm always doing it at the best of my ability. Like I said in practice, I'm doing it, months beforehand, years beforehand. I've been doing it since I was 4 years old. Therefore, I think that kind of adds to the aspect of why I think I'm so ready to go into big-time games.
Yeah.
And why I'm so prepared. And then you have the competitive aspect of like once I get into a competitive situation, once I, those lights come on, I think a different type of CJ comes out for sure. You'll see a different one. Because me and you were talking. I'm a respectful guy. I'm a nice guy, but when I get under those lights, it's a little bit different.
Man, I know.
I
bro.
get that guy line up across.
Listen, like I said, just watching you play, man, and whether if I was on the sidelines lucky on the sidelines for a couple games at Mater Dei and just really having eyes on you when you was with Elijah, when you was with him and that connection you had and the look in your eyes when you lined up against the corner or safety, whoever's recovering you, right? And just that look in your eyes let me know that you was a freaking. I hope I don't come off cliche, but like Kobe said, I'm a killer. You was a killer, bro. And I saw the look in your eyes like you just wanted really to, destroy this guy, man. And so, like you said, you're a different type of CJ on the lights.
Exactly.
100%. Yeah, man. So that's like I'm not used to that because I've only seen you in action, man. Not actually sitting down with you and chatting with you like this, man. So that's dope, bro.
Awesome.
All right, cool. Now, when you're mentally prepping for these games, what type of music are you listening to? What are you doing to like kind of get yourself ready? Everybody has a pregame routines and stuff like that. Like I'm pretty sure your dad, I think he's a Michael Jordan fan. I think he's from the era that we were from, man. Yeah. And I'm a huge MJ fan, and I know he had like rituals where he would, especially for home games, he would have to eat his wife's like extra cheesy mac and cheese before every game. Yeah. He had to wear his practice North Carolina jersey shorts under his uniform, stuff like that. So what kind of like pregame like mentalness do you go through like that music wise and stuff?
Music wise, for me, I start the day. I start on the bus. I'm meditating. I'm listening to a sports meditation. I'm trying to just clear the mind. And I think that's when you're your best, when you have a clear mind and a sound mind. Mm-hmm. So that's what I kind of been doing since freshman year of high school. That was something I took pride in. Yeah, that was something I took pride in, was just having a clear mind.
Did mom and dad help you do that, or is it something that you wanted to start doing?
That was something I heard that Kobe had done. It was like he said, I got a clear mind. I'm meditating.
Yeah,
so I kind of took that into my own, and it worked out. So I stuck with it. Music wise, game day, I'm a big old school guy. I think those those are the real, right?
That's man, no way you way.
You got Pac, you got Biggie.
No way. Your dad raised you right, bro.
You got 50 and Jay-Z, the Black Album. They get me right. Those are all honestly all I listen to game day. Because they had them dogs in them, so that's when you got to bring it out.
Bro, I can't believe you said Tupac, Biggie.
I got Nas on the playlist. I got everyone. I got everyone for sure.
That's dope, man. That's dope. And so, are you listening to rap, obviously before you play, but leading up to the game, like, are you listening to things like calm your nerves a little bit like that? I know you said the meditation comes into play, but are you listening to things like, like slow jams and stuff to kind of help you calm down a little bit? Or
I actually take the headphones off for a little bit before the game. I take the headphones off, and then the first thing I do when I take them off, this is probably like 20 minutes, 30 minutes prior to kickoff. I call my family. I FaceTime. We got 4 family members. I FaceTime them on. We say our prayer, and I leave the headphones off for about 5 minutes. Just thinking about my own thoughts and thinking about the why as to why I'm there, the reasons I'm there. All it took to get to that point, why it's so important to me. And I think just getting in my own head and having that moment to, just be at peace. Yeah. And then you throw the music on, and it kind of balances out. So
I'm going to have to take that and use that, man. If my boy is blessed to be in a situation like this, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna start doing that now. Bro, that's dope.
Yeah, say the prayers. And then think about why you're so grateful to be in that position. Yeah, man. It goes a long way. A lot of people aren't.
I like that, man. FaceTiming mom, dad. Brother and sister, whatever it is.
That's a must.
Yeah, and just being at peace. Y'all saying a family prayer together.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's next. Like I said, we pray. Before games, we pray before bed. We pray with, like I said, man of faith as well too. But I never thought about it on that level. Let's FaceTime before you actually go play. Say a prayer together before you go on the field. I've never thought about it like that, man. That's dope, man. I'm gonna have to take that from you, CJ. I like that one, man.
Take it, man. That's a good one.
I love that one, man. That's a good one. Eden, please don't let me forget that, man. That was a good one, man. All right, cool. Okay, so next one, man. What is the most challenging aspect of being a wide receiver, and how do you overcome it, man?
I think the most challenging aspect of being a receiver is, and it's not even that it's challenging, it's just sometimes you think about it. It's like you got so many other variables you got to think about, your offensive line. And this is why football is the ultimate team sport. You need to have an offensive line that can block in order for the ball to get out. You got a quarterback that, has to be able to throw the ball to you. And so sometimes you're not going to have the game you want to have. And I had a lot of those in high school, a lot of games where I didn't catch a ball. Senior year, didn't catch a ball, and I thought, dang, I wish I would have came out with a catch. I wish I would have had this or that or that. So I think it's more the mental side of, you're not always going to get what you think you want or deserve, or, you're not going to get what you're going to get what you're ultimately given at the end of the day. Man. You may not get a ball. You may win every single route. You may not win a route, It's just the ability to come back with consistent action. And at the beginning of the season, everybody goes into the first game so hyped, right? I can catch this many balls. I can do this many balls. It's the ability to come back the next week and the week after that. After not catching a ball and just having the same feeling that you did when you first walked on the field that first week, bringing your same A game.
That's awesome. That's dope, man. So you had a game where you didn't catch a ball?
Oh, yeah. Jay Sarah, first game my senior year.
Really?
Yeah. No, that was my junior year.
Okay, junior year.
Yeah, my junior year. Didn't catch a ball. Yeah, I was.
Okay, were y'all at Jay Sarah?
We were at Jay Sarah. Obviously had the, and I'm from this area.
Yeah,
so I
man, you had all kind of people there.
Oh, they was chirping me after the game. Like,
I know they was, bro. I can only imagine because you, like you said, being from here in this area, and you got people that they go to Jay Sarah. They was letting you have it. Like, bro, why you didn't catch the ball and stuff, man?
Yeah, so but that comes with the game.
It comes with the game, man. 100%, bro. And and I look at the youth football league, the scene, whatever I should say. Kids get upset because they're not getting 15, 20 targets a game.
Right.
And then I'm looking and thinking like, bro, you got high school athletes, receivers who only get 4 or 5 targets a game.
Right.
You got college athletes who only getting 4 or 5 targets a game.
Mm-hmm.
It's only one ball, right?
Yeah.
It's only one ball, so you're not going to get those 10, 12, 15 catches a game or targets a game, every time, man.
Yeah. If I'm in college, I get 4 to 5 targets a game. I'm content, man.
I'm
cool.
Yeah, you're good, right?
There's 4 other receivers that are on scholarship that deserve 4 to 5 balls. He has 20 balls in the game.
Yeah, man.
So I'm content with 4 to 5 in a game. You got to do something with it at that point.
Man, my boy, you say it again.
You got to do something.
Got to do something with that, man. 100%, bro. And man, you dropping jewels, man. Hey. I'm gonna have you come talk to the team, bro. I got you. I love talking to the youth, man. I gotta have you come do it. You gotta drop this knowledge that you're doing now onto them in person, bro. This is second nature, man. Love it, bro. Love it, man. All right, here we go. Next one I got for you, man. How do you maintain peak and physical condition during the off season and throughout the season? I think I know how you're gonna answer this, but I want you to kind of put that out there. How do you stay in peak conditioning, man?
There's no secret formula, man. It's work. At the end of the day, that's I've heard a lot of weight coaches say that. Like, there's no secret. There's work.
Mm-hmm.
You go during the off season, man. I'm 3 to 4 workouts a day. Like, I'm going because I think if a guy in, like I said, in Texas or Florida's doing 2 workouts, I just double him. And by the time we're at the end of the week, I'm at what? 4 workouts, 28.
Yeah, man.
With 28 workouts, he only hit 14 or whatever. So I doubled him. And so I think just the ability to keep going through, whatever it may be. Maybe I'm tired. Maybe I want to go do this. I want to go on a summer day and go hang out with my friends. But it's just like you need to go look at the goal. And in order to get to that goal, what do you need to do? What needs to happen? And so that's what I did. 3 to 4 workouts a day.
Yep.
I bounced around, made the drives to LA, made the drive back down to San Clemente, and just got to get through it at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
And you're gonna see it pay off.
Yep.
You are.
Yeah.
It's just a matter if you're willing to do it or not.
Facts, man. I can tell you mentioned Kobe earlier, and the more you talk, the more I hear it. and the reason I say that, man, because how you saying that you do, 2, 3 workouts, 4 workouts a day, that's Kobe.
Yeah,
that's Kobe.
Exactly. That's what you learn from. Yeah,
100%,
you set the groundwork for sure.
Yeah.
I think if all young athletes follow Kobe,
man,
you're going to give it your best shot for sure.
Man, facts, bro. He said, I'm getting up at, 4:15 at the gym, 5:30, whatever it is. I'm putting up 400 shots, doing some conditioning work. By that time, I get an hour or 2 to recover a little bit. Then I'm rolling into my practice. And then after that, I'm staying another 2 hours to get more shots up to hit some weights again.
Exactly.
How much more have you got done in one day than somebody who's coming in 10 minutes before practice?
Right.
Man, man, that's all Kobe right there, bro. And I think I was telling my athletes this as well, too, last night. I got done training, and I was like, yeah, man, I'm going to get home, go to bed probably about 11 o'clock. I'm prepping for this podcast I got. Then I'm going to get up at 4:15, be at the gym at 4:45 in the morning. And it's like, wait, what? I said, yeah, man. I said, I got to do it. If I'm going to expect you guys to get in here and bust your butt for me training, you got to get the best version of me. So I'm going to get up at 4:15, go get my workout in, an hour and 10 minutes or so before I got to get my kids to school, man, and then I'm going to start my day like that, man, So, but like you said, it's Kobe-ish, man, getting up at a certain time when even though you may feel tired, I could have, stayed in the bed with the missus, man, and been sleeping for another hour and a half or 2, man. But, choosing to get up at 4:15 to do the extra work, like you said, it makes you, it goes a long way.
It does.
And it doesn't go unnoticed, man. So, I like that, bro. Kobe-ish. I like it, bro. Let's go it, man. All right, here we go. Who are some of the wide receivers that you admire and look up to? And why do you look up to them?
I feel like the first one I should mention as far as wide receiver I admire is Amon St. Brown, right?
Yeah.
Got the Mater Dei cat. And who's doing it at the highest level right now. Made an All-Pro this year. And is also one of those guys that's just the epitome of work. He's a worker. He's a worker bee. Been lifting since he was 8 years old.
I didn't know he was lifting that young.
Oh, yeah. He's been lifting for a minute. every time I'm at a workout, I see him at the same footwork workout, getting his work in.
Yeah.
And you see it. I mean, they tell the stories around Mater Dei how hard he worked, how many times he was on the jugs, how much he was in the weight room extra. And I think as a receiver myself, you just appreciate that.
You have to.
You appreciate it.
You have to,
right?
man.
You look up to it, and you just know that he's just a real one. He's one of them dogs for sure.
Yeah.
And he's also a guy who's, drafted later in the rounds, and he still went out and he went out with a chip on his shoulder. That's
Yeah,
all he
look
could
at
do.
him now.
Exactly.
Look at him, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, and you talk about his work ethic. I coach at the Togethership.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm there, and last year we were down in Lake Forest, so we was taking the kids to a sports park, and he was there.
Mm-hmm.
All the kids like, yo, look, that's him.
Oh,
He's
man,
working.
yeah.
He's working, and just his man, like when he's training, he's locked in.
Working.
He's working. Different type of animal,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, he was so respectful. He addressed me as coach. Don't even know me, but I'm with the kids' coach. Let me know if we in your way.
Mm-hmm.
We get out the way and go to the opposite side of the field. I said, man, nah, bro, do your thing. You're motivating these kids to get to where you at, man.
Yeah, just them watching him.
Just watching him, man. Like you
Yeah.
said, his work ethic was crazy.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Like you said, he's different, man. All right, now who else you got on there, man?
I love Keenan, man. I think Keenan Allen is the epitome
Keenan
of
Allen.
a guy that
Route runner.
route runner, right?
Route runner,
Ran a
bro.
slow 40.
Oh my goodness, technician. dude,
Yeah,
man. Oh, my
technician.
God. Yeah, man.
Plays the game the right way.
Yeah.
Doesn't drop a whole lot of balls. I think he's one of those guys that you can look at and just take a lot from his game.
Oh, 100%, man. Yeah.
Because even he doesn't run the fastest routes. He's not Tyreek at the end of the day. He's not
Yeah.
DK. He's not no freakish athlete.
You don't have to be.
You don't gotta
have to
be.
No, you don't gotta
Nah,
be,
you don't
man.
gotta
He
be.
got two characteristics like we talked about, man. Being able to run routes,
Yep.
right? And that's one of them, man. Like I say, if you get those two, like your dad always taught you,
Mm-hmm.
then you're already where you need to be, man.
Exactly.
Gotcha. And who is that third one you got? I'm gonna try to get 4 or 5 from you, man.
3. My third is probably Larry Fitz, right?
Really?
Larry Fitz,
Larry
man.
Fitz, man.
Mr. Dependable.
Mr. Dependable.
You never getting replaced if you're dependable.
No,
For
no.
catching up to the
Heck
ball,
no.
making the first down.
Yeah.
If you can do what they tell you to do on a consistent basis,
Yeah.
like I said, consistency.
Yep.
You're gonna be appreciated. You're gonna be of value to them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something I kind of want to take upon myself a little bit more. Is like be a consistent guy so that they have to have value in it, so they have to depend on you at certain times.
Yep.
Let's see. Do I got another one?
Hold it, before you go to the next one.
Yeah, go on.
So I had Carson Palmer on here
Mhm.
a couple weeks ago, and he said the same thing about Larry
Fitz,
Fitz. Yeah, he
yeah.
said the same thing. He said, man, one of the greatest guys, hard-working guys,
Wow.
dependable. Hands were gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he was always dependable. You needed something, needed that first down, he was giving you that first down. You needed a big play, he was giving you that big play, man. So it's amazing that you said that, being Mr. Dependable, because Carson Palmer, his quarterback, said the same exact thing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
bro.
he was throwing to him.
Yeah,
So
he was throwing to him.
knew more than
Yeah,
any of us.
man.
He knew more
That's
than any
right.
of us for sure.
All right, what's your next one, man? If I can get 4 out of you, we good, man.
You got Dez. I think Dez Bryant.
Really?
I love.
Okay. Are you a Cowboys fan?
I'm a Cowboys.
All right, bro. Let's go, my man. Let's go. Let's go.
Dez.
In your face, E.
Money Dez. Throw
Let's
the
go.
X up.
Let's go.
Throw the X
Dez caught it, bro. Let's go.
He caught that. Yeah.
Let's go,
All the
man.
Wisconsin fans out there. he
Yep,
caught
that's
that ball
him.
for sure.
That's him. Yeah, Green Bay. Look at it, man. Yep.
I think it's his mindset, right? His mindset, his ability to. I mean, Dez walked on the field and thought he was the best receiver
Oh,
in the league.
you couldn't tell him otherwise.
Exactly. I mean, you
Yep.
still see that till this
Oh,
day.
yeah,
He'll go
bro.
on Twitter and talk about it.
Bro, even he's out there training like he's still.
Oh, you got a chance.
Like
they gonna pick him up out of nowhere.
Yeah, man. Dad's been out the game, 5-6 years now, man, and still out there running routes like, bro, I'm going to get signed tomorrow,
Yeah.
man. That's crazy, bro. But yeah, Dez Bryant, man. Wow, I didn't know you was a Cowboys fan.
No, I'm a boys fan.
Oh, that's dope, man. My boy, I hope you go play there.
that'd be cool.
Oh man, listen, man. I'll be happy to go see you play anywhere.
Appreciate
But it's just even more special to see you if you get to play with the Cowboys.
That'd be sick.
That would be
I
sick,
agree.
bro. I got Southern roots. I grew up in Arkansas, born and raised
Okay.
there, man. And so my dad, talking about diehard Cowboy fans,
Right.
man, he just talking to him a couple days ago. Man, I bleed blue and silver, man. I just can't lead them. Like, I know you out there with the 49ers. It may be easy for you, but I can't. I love my Cowboys, man. So, growing up down there and just seeing how big the Cowboy Nation is down south.
Oh, they love football.
Yeah, they love it, man.
They love all
bro.
that.
And if you get to go play there one day, bro, best believe your first game, I'm there.
Oh,
I'm there, man.
That'd be a blessing.
I'm there, bro. I promise you, man. All right, cool. So, since we're on the realm of talking about the receivers, okay, give me your top 5 receivers of all time.
All time. Can I do no specific order?
No specific order, bro. No specific order, man. I wouldn't even do you like that's kind of hard to do.
That is hard to do.
Yeah,
right?
bro.
I may get some hate comments too. I can't do
we
all
don't need that, man. So yeah. So if you do quarterbacks, that'll be a different story.
Yeah,
they're gonna tell you
probably do quarterbacks.
It gotta be Brady and Mahomes, and that's what they're gonna tell you. Them two right there, man. But receiver, man, just in your order, whatever you feel like is best.
This is freelance order. Man. I'm gonna go Jerry Rice.
Oh God, yeah. I think he's GOAT.
GOAT.
I think he's routes. GOAT, man. Yeah.
Yeah, he was out there doing. Randy Moss, probably the best athletic receiver to do it. Probably.
Yep.
Calvin's on my
you like Calvin. Megatron.
I like Megatron.
You like Megatron.
Couldn't stop Megatron.
You can't, man. Megatron was 6'6", and man, Megatron was a beast, bro. He was, man.
I'll go. Who else? I'll go Larry. You
like Larry up there too? Okay.
I like Larry up there, and then T.O.
Of course, yeah. I like T.O. You gotta put T.O. up there as well too.
T.O.
Now I'm there with you on Jerry. I'm there with you on Randy. Me personally, I would say T.O. over Megatron.
Yeah, I'd probably do that too. Yeah.
If I did it that way, but I mean, you couldn't go wrong with either one because both of them was animals, man. It's hard for me to pick a number 5 though.
Michael Irvin, I forgot.
I'm saying Mike the man, the playmaker, baby. Yeah, man.
I might Michael Irvin.
Yeah,
too.
he's Mike the playmaker. He was different, bro.
Yeah,
Mike was different too, man. But like you said, the first 2 that you named for sure, I feel like they're always going to be on somebody's top 2 list 100%. Anyway. Yeah, I think they're going to be there regardless, man. So I think your list is good, bro.
I appreciate it.
Man, it's a good list, man.
It.
Your dad may think otherwise, but I think it's good, man.
I think he probably got the same one.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. All right, cool. As a receiver, how do you handle pressure situations during games, like making crucial catches and knowing, like, bro, like, my team needs me to get this first down so we can have the potential game-winning field goal or, potential game-winning touchdown, whatever it is. How do you handle situations like that, man, the pressure?
Ooh, I want the ball. You want it.
You want it.
You want it, you're going to get it. You're going to make the play.
Yeah.
You can't shy away from it. I'll shoot. I think I want the ball. I put the amount of work in. I want every single sprint in sprints. I caught every single ball in practice. I want the ball.
Yeah.
And that kind of just – I think that sums it up. Like that's how you face the situation is with the mindset you want the ball. You don't get the ball. You think you deserve the ball. If your team wants to win the game, then you should be put in the situation to win it for them.
100%, bro.
That's kind of just me. I want that football.
You want the ball.
Yeah.
And that's what dogs do.
Yep.
Dogs want the ball. They want to eat,
they
right? That's
what
what you got to do, man. And you hit it right on the head, bro. In situations like that, the alpha dog, want to eat, man. You want the ball. It's going to come out. You want the ball. You want to show them that you're there. That I can't be stopped and stuff like that, man.
Mm-hmm.
Just to see you or hear you say that you don't shy away from it because you want it, man. A lot of people shy away from moments like that and buckle under pressure.
Yeah.
But like as soon as you gave me your answer, bro, you smiled, then your eyes lit up. It's like, I want the ball, bro. I see it, man.
Yeah, that was the thing with Mater Dei too. Is like we had so many dogs on that team that did want that ball. Like I could tell you a funny story where we were all really, really close with our OC Taylor Kelly at the time, but it was me and Raleek Brown.
Raleek Brown.
Like, who should get the first touch of the game? Like who should get the first? And me and Raleek was sitting over there arguing for probably about 20 minutes. Like, I should get the first touch.
Oh man, I can only imagine those conversations between
Raleek, he's a dog. I think we had a lot of them. So. I mean, I'm not gonna say it didn't matter who the ball went to, but if I would be fine with it going to a lot of guys in that squad for sure.
100%, man. But and that just shows you your character, who you are. But at the end of the day, to yourself, man, I want the ball first. I want the ball. I want the first ball of the game, man. So when you did, obviously you got the ball sometime first of the game.
Yeah.
How did it make you feel getting the first ball of the game?
I
though,
just
man?
smile at relief.
Of course
get
you
a
did.
little smirk.
Of course you did, man. Of course you
So
did.
everyone knew. Everyone
Yeah.
knew.
Ah, my God, man. And how's he doing? Really doing good, man?
Yeah, he's good, man. He's over there at ASU doing his thing. I know
Got
he's
you.
having a good spring ball.
That's
I heard.
good,
So
man. That's good. He put on some weight, too, man.
he did. He
put on
did.
some- yeah, man, he did put on some weight. And I remember, like I said, watching him play with you, bro, and, man, he puts you in the mind of Reggie Bush so much, the way he was in and out, man. Yeah, he was different, bro, man.
He's
yeah.
so elusive.
Yeah, so elusive,
Just a
man.
natural football
Yeah,
player. in his own
natural,
right, for sure.
natural athletic football player, and that's what made him so scary. And like you said, he was a dog too, man. And like you said, Mater Dei had so many. Even now, they still got dogs.
Yeah, they still
bro.
got 'em.
You know, they're always gonna have dogs there, just the cream of the crop of where you want to go, right? But y'all had dogs, bro. The defensive side,
Yeah.
man, dog, y'all, man. The linebacker y'all had,
David Bailey.
That's him, man,
Man.
dude.
We call him the Servite killer. Like,
Right,
he went
bro.
over there, beat Servite by himself like twice.
Bro.
Not one. He did it twice. I was
Bro,
like, man.
is that y'all really called him that?
Oh, yeah, because, he played for the OC Buckeyes with all those cats.
Yeah.
So every time he went to that game, he took a lot of pride. In
He
just
took pride in
killing
that.
it. And, that's,
I didn't know he played for the Buckeyes.
yeah, he's a Buckeye. He played like safety, though. So he was
Wow.
skinnier, and then he had
Yeah.
a growth spurt.
And he grew and he became a man.
became man.
Became a
over there
man,
doing his
yeah,
thing
bro.
now,
He
too.
would just, man, yeah. The way he would just lay the wood on people, yeah, it was different, man, yeah. And what was the safety corner y'all had there? Who was there with
Damani.
you?
Damani
Yeah,
Jackson,
yeah. How's
Damani.
he? How's he?
Yeah,
doing?
he's over there at Bama. I mean, that's one of the best places to be for sure.
Yeah, man.
Hoping to see him have a great year.
That's
man,
good,
'cause,
man. It'll come. It'll come, man.
yeah,
Yeah, you know,
100%.
just like you said, Bama's a great place to be. You got levels of talent in front of you. Sometimes it just takes a year. It takes a year or two to get to where you need to be. But then once you get your shot,
Yeah, make the most.
you make the most of it. You're
100%.
there, man.
I'm excited we get to see him this year.
I
Game
know.
2, Wisconsin, Bama. Like,
Bro,
it's gonna be.
I was gonna get to the schedule, man.
God,
I was
go
gonna get
ahead.
to the schedule.
I will save
bro.
it. We'll save it for that.
Yeah, man. I was gonna get to your schedule, but no, you know what? Let's go ahead and dive into it now,
All
man.
right, go ahead.
So I know you're looking forward to the Bama game.
Mhm.
Is there any other game that you're looking forward to on there?
Come back to the crib, USC.
I knew it. I knew
What
it.
is that? September? I think I know.
I can't remember the date.
27th. I want
Yeah.
to say.
But I looked at
Come
the
back,
schedule.
4th game of the year.
Yep. Coming back
USC.
home.
Come back to the crib. I'm excited for that one.
I'm trying to go there. I'm gonna talk to your dad. Can I ride with him up
Oh,
there?
yeah,
I gotta
tailgate
pull. Yeah, I gotta
everything.
tailgate.
Yeah,
I gotta do the
tailgate
whole
everything.
9 yards, man.
That'd be
Yeah,
good.
I gotta pull up, bro. That's dope. But I knew I was gonna get to the schedule, but you beat me to it, man. And so y'all got Bama in Bama or is it in home?
At Wisconsin.
In Wisconsin.
Camp Randall.
That's gonna be a big game.
Might be a good one.
Big game,
We
bro.
got a couple good games. Oregon.
Yeah, Oregon too. Yeah. So who is the rivalry game for you guys?
We're Minnesota. Minnesota and Iowa.
Really?
Yeah, and then probably our third one is like Nebraska.
Nebraska.
When they
Well,
were
yeah, Nebraska
back
play
like that
hard,
back in the
yeah.
day. And they're going to play hard.
Yeah, they're gonna play
Um,
hard. Corn-fed guys, man. Yeah,
Exactly.
they're gonna play hard up
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, bro. That's dope, man. You looking to have a big year this year?
Hopefully, yes, sir.
You will.
Be a blessing.
You will.
Hey, yeah.
You will. So
exactly.
you're
Yeah,
speaking
let me
into the
manifest.
sense.
Let's
Yeah,
manifest it. Go
man, you
ahead.
got
Yeah,
to,
yeah.
bro. You are, man. You are. You gonna have a good year, bro. I promise you are, man.
Appreciate it.
Because
Thanks a lot.
it's the work ethic, and I hear it. I hear the passion.
Mhm.
I hear it in your voice, man. And I know that you're going to level up from what you did at Mater Dei, bro.
Appreciate
I
it.
know it, man. And once you get there, then you're holding it in
Mhm.
your hand, and you're not going to let anybody else have it.
Yep.
I know it, bro. Because you did it at Mater Dei time and time again, and you're battle tested. You're ready. Like I said, it's your shot now,
Mhm.
man. And you get up there and make the best of your opportunity, bro, and it's going to happen for you.
Appreciate
All right,
it.
I'm so excited for you, bro.
Thank
You
you.
know, like I said,
Thanks a
from
lot.
watching you play and just watching you continue to develop year after year
Mhm.
and just get better and better. Yeah, man, it's gonna be scary, bro. Once you really get in peak like condition where you need to be at for a D1 athlete on the field like
Right.
that, man, dude. Yeah.
Hit that stride.
Yeah, that stride
Hit
you
that
get, man, it's
stride.
gonna be special, bro. All right, so let me see what else. I think I got a couple more questions for you,
Oh,
bro.
good.
All right, now I know you say you're a man of faith and
Mhm.
you do stuff like that, right? Family guy. What is CJ Williams like outside of football? What do you like to do? What are your hobbies? what do you like to do in your downtime, man?
Yeah, that's a tough. I ask myself this one all the time because you play football since you were 4 years old. That's all you know. I play football and I work out. That's all I know. But at the end of the day, I'm like I said, man of faith, family guy.
Yep.
I enjoy movies.
Really?
Yeah, I think movies are kind of like this key to to life, to learn about different things. I love movies. That's kind of me. Work out, movies.
Yep.
Hanging with the fam.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you like no video games or anything like that?
Nah,
what do you do? Really?
I play Madden. I'll run anybody at Madden. I say that.
Of course you're going to say Madden, man. Typical football players, I run Madden, man. You know?
A lot of guys running Call of Duty. I'm not good at them first-person shooter games.
Yeah. You know what? I used to be. But now, man, these kids, they play today on a different level. With
That's what I'm saying. They can hear your footsteps and all that. I'm not playing with you,
I ain't that good no more, bro.
I ain't playing with you like that.
Yeah, man, because they get to killing you 5 times in a row. They going to let you have it, man. So I'm good with that. I'd rather just play the story mode or something by myself. Yeah,
exactly. Me
man.
too. I'm on the same type of time.
Yep. So you play a lot of Madden and everything like that.
Yeah, Madden. Stay in the football realm.
Yeah.
Stay out the way and try and work.
Yeah, man. Okay. I know you got a little brother.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how's this work at the tour? Do you make him try to keep up with you with everything?
Oh, I push him.
Oh, you have to.
I push him. I push the heck out of him.
That,
but man. I think he tries to act like he don't like it, but he loves it.
He got to.
Yeah, he loves it, man, because
man.
he obviously has his goals and what he wants to do, and he wants to play at a high level, and he knows what it looks like after seeing me do it in high school football. He knows what it looks like, and I think he's kind of grown in the last 2 years here to see it. For himself. I haven't been in the house as much, so he's kind of been like, all right, well, CJ's not going to drag me to these workouts, so I need to do it myself.
Yeah,
and he's done a very, very good job of doing it. He's gotten so much stronger. We was at the gym a while back, and we was benching, and
don't tell me he got you.
He was putting some weight up.
Don't tell me he got you, bro.
I was like, I might need to smack this bar down real quick, spawn him. Nah, he didn't get me. He's not gonna, he'll never get me there, but he was close.
I don't never say never, bro.
Nah, he's not touching me.
Hey, man, I think it was your mom put a post up. Little bro is becoming the big bro now, man. Something like that, man.
He's not becoming no big bro.
I'm just saying,
he's getting there though. He's getting there. He's in his own right, but I'm never gonna let him out bench me. That's not happening for sure.
Yeah, I've been following. Like I said, I've been following both of you guys on social media for a while, and I had a privilege to see your brother play when they played Tesoro.
Okay,
this was 2 years ago. I think he was 10th grade then, or was he? Was he 10th grade 2 years? What grade is he in now?
He's about to be a senior.
10th grade, man. And he had some big catches in Tesoro. It was a Battle of the Bell.
Yeah, that's the game. Yeah.
So the quarterback of Tesoro, I've been training him for 3-4 years, bro. And so I was on Tesoro sideline. I could have easily been on San Juan because Coach Frith asked me, yo, Coach D, you come to our sideline too, man. You hang out with us, man. But he had asked me to show up to that game for him, so I'm gonna go over here.
Yeah,
and I remember, watching your little brother. He made some good plays in that game, man. And I'm sitting here thinking, like, you give him another year or two, it's gonna really click for him. I saw it. I saw it, man. I got a good eye for talent, and I saw it when he made those catches. How he got up and how he held himself, like I'm a competitor. I'm here.
Right.
It's a big game, but I'm here. He had that vibe about him, bro. And I told myself, this kid gonna be special too, just like his brother, man.
Definitely.
So but I mean, living in your footsteps, but following your footsteps, bro. And I think he understands that it's a lot of work because you set the bar high.
Definitely.
But if anybody can do it, I think he can.
Me too. 100%.
He can do it because, like I said, you set a good example for him. You showed him the way, and you always got his back. If he need advice, he can call you, anything like that, and you gonna make sure that you set him up to be, I hope you set him up to potentially be greater than what you are.
That's the
goal.
You
got to. You have to, right, man?
I tell people all the time, he's more athletic than me. He's got all those different attributes in me. Like it's there.
Typically, the younger brothers are always more athletic than older ones.
He's gonna be he's gonna be taller than me. No doubt about that,
bro.
He's a little too lengthy now.
Yeah,
he's gonna be taller than me right now.
Is he? Are you still taller?
I'm still taller right now.
Okay, man, you give him another 2 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
man.
I think I stopped. He may keep going.
See, that's why Mom said, little bro's becoming the big bro now, man. That's funny,
I was
bro.
gonna hurt the seats.
Yeah.
I was gonna hurt.
So do you like, you say you like hanging with family, friends, and stuff like that. You're not a big party person, are you, man?
Shoot, I'll go out and hang out with some people.
Yeah.
But I'm not always out in the scene because at the end of the day, that's not what I want to be known as. I want people to know me for the CJ that they see on the film and the one that I portray myself. When they see me in class or when I'm hanging around. But that's not always who I want to be.
Good. Oh man,
it's like it's good to go enjoy life. You got to enjoy college. Like that's part of college, right? It's going out and seeing what the bars scene may be like, or whatever, wherever you may want to go. But at the end of the day, it's the ability to lock in and just be like, this is the type of time I'm trying to be on. I have a goal here. So I need to set my mind towards that one. Not
making dumb decisions and things that are going to jeopardize you and stuff like that. Like you said, man, I was in the Navy. I did 5.5 years in the Navy, and
thank you for your service.
Thank you, man. Thank you, bro. And I tell my son, DJ all the time, like, trust me, man. I party. That's what they tell you sailors do.
Yeah,
you party. And I told him, like, I partied enough for you. Trust me, I partied enough for you in the military. Going to these different ports and countries and stuff like that. I'm not saying you're never going to go out and have fun and be with your teammates, your friends and stuff like that and socialize, but you have to always remember your end goal, right?
Yeah,
what is the goal? What do you want to be portrayed as? Like you said, do you want to be portrayed as somebody who's always on the scene or somebody who, yes, goes out to have fun sometime with his friends, girlfriend, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? But he's known for really locking in the sport that he's playing and stuff like that. And I'm glad that you spoke there and said, I'm not a big guy who likes to go out and party and stuff like that, man. My advice, I probably said a lot. I hope I said a lot of things that you take away from this, man. But stay like that, bro. Even if you're blessed to go to the next level, which would be NFL for you, stay like that, man. Don't get caught up in a scene like that, because you seen right now so many athletes are getting caught up in situations they shouldn't be in, right? So just keep your head straight like you are, and it's going to make you have a long career in what you're doing, bro. So I just stay like that, man. I promise you, okay? Even though peer pressure may get real, they may say, oh, man, you boring. That's cool. I may be boring.
I'll be boring.
I'm good. Yeah, but I know where my end goal is, man.
I get where I want to get. Like, I'll be boring there. That's
Facts. Cool. Like Kobe, right?
Yeah.
I don't go out and party. I'm at the gym working out, working on my craft, man. So that's dope, man. I love it, bro. Stay like that, man. All right, so next one I got for you, man. And this is the last one. All right, last one. I think it's the last one, man.
All good.
All right. These last two questions I've asked to every guest that came and sat down with me, man, whether it's a 13-year-old quarterback or a 15-year NFL veteran. If you got a chance to meet a younger C.J. Williams who was 8, 9, 10 years old, what kind of advice would you give them? Please give me a long answer.
It's a good one, because I think I'm going through this right now, and I think this pays dividends to what I think my 25-year-old self is going to tell my 21-year-old self, and what I'm going to tell my 10-year-old self, right? Is even through all the adversity, whatever it may be, like, keep headstrong and don't go with the high. Don't get too high with the highs. Don't get too low with the lows. Things are going to happen. It's life, right? You're going to face adversity. You're going to have good times. You're going to have bad times. Stay close with what you believe in. For me, that's my faith, right?
Yes.
Stay close with the family. Stay close to those that are checking in on you. Those people that actually genuinely care about you.
Man.
And just make sure you stay within your own. Like, don't allow yourself to get too down because like we said, you didn't catch a ball this game, or maybe you had a bad year. You had a good year. Don't let yourself get too high. Don't unhumble yourself.
Yep.
And that's what I would just tell myself all the time. Is I would consistently remind myself, that your mental health and what you tell yourself, what you put out in the world is what's going to happen. If you're negatively telling yourself all the time, like, oh man, like, oh, I'm having a bad year, my life sucks, all this stuff, like, it's not going to be good. And so I need, when you learn things like that, and when you kind of grow in that way, I think you kind of see the whole picture a lot better. And that's what I'm learning right now when I'm going through college and living in a different state than my parents, not necessarily having them to check on me every day like I did at USC or at Mater Dei. But, you got to be able to handle adversity by yourself and know that at the end of the day it's going to be okay, right?
Yeah, 100%, man. And me and, my wife, even though DJ, like I say, he's only 12, turning 13 next month, but I'm pretty sure your dad did this to you when you got, ready to become a teenager and stuff like that he started dropping little small pieces of knowledge on you like that. Like, bro, you're going to, eventually go off to college and you're going to be on your own one day. You're not going to have mom and dad to wake you up.
All right.
To depend on us to wake you up to get ready to go to school or, cook your meals, whatever it is. You got to do this stuff on your own.
Got to.
So certain things you're going to start have to figure out. And so, I start that now because, I want to prep my boy the same way that you're prepped. And thinking like, looking at DJ as like being that young CJ Williams that you're giving the information to, and just hearing you say those words, like that's what I would tell this young CJ Williams to, pretty much focus on everything that you got in front of you, bro. That's I love that.
Awesome.
I love it, man. That's a great answer, bro. I mean, you hit it on the head with everything with that, man. That's great, bro.
Of course.
I didn't get the chance to ask you how you like in Wisconsin though.
I love it, man. I actually do love the fan base. I think that's the one thing about Wisconsin that you gotta love. They love football.
They love, bro. And when you talking about loving football, man, I was serving in the military with people from Wisconsin. Obviously Green Bay, right? They love their football, man. The Packers, cheeseheads and stuff. They love football over there, man, and they breed it, man. That's what they love, man. They really root for Wisconsin.
They do.
Man.
They really do. I mean, they got cheese curds. They
love
some
man.
good food over there and all that. It's a good experience for sure.
That's awesome. Now, what is the weather like? I know it's cold.
Oh, it's cold.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Is it brutal, man?
Well, okay, so like when I first came up in there, I was like,
Don't tell me, man, what am I doing over here, man?
Exactly. I came out, I was like, oh, I'll see the snow be cool.
Yeah.
Like, nah, first day it was like -12. Rethinking like, all right, was this the best decision at this moment in my life? But I've grown not used to. You never get used to it, man. But I'm a little more accustomed to it, and I'm grateful for the California weather when I come back.
Absolutely, man. I did boot camp in Chicago in Great Lakes, and I was
cold
there
too,
bro. I was there. I got there January 24th.
Oh, you're in the middle of winter.
Bro, oh my God, man! You talking about cold? I've never felt cold like that before.
Coming off the lake,
man. Lake Michigan.
You.
Man, I remember we were marching across base, bro, and -30. -30.
Yeah.
And bro, we got pea coats, beanies, like face masks,
still
scarves, and that wind chill still finds its way up in your clothes. Bro, man, I got my uniform on with thermals and sweatpants on, and you still feel it, bro. It's like, so I can only imagine, like, I mean, I'm glad you going through it and not me, though, man. Bro, I don't want to deal with that cold, man. I'm like, nah, I'm good in California with this warm weather, man. But I went, and I see that you went to Wisconsin, man. I said, yeah, bro, he got to get used to that cold over there,
I
man.
got used to it pretty, not quick, but I got used to it.
Man.
Yeah, I had to get used to it. So now I'm coming up, I mean, I just went through my second winter about to end.
Yeah.
So I'm more grateful to be here.
Is it still a little cold over there right now?
Oh, it's like 20 degrees snowing when I left. And that's not cold, but that's still like.
Wait, what?
What month are we in? We in March?
Yeah, March.
Yeah, end of March.
Yeah, about to be April.
Yeah, end of March, and it's still snowing.
You know what? You're right, because I left Chicago. I was there January, February, end of March. End of March I left and it was still snowing in Chicago. So same thing. Yeah, it's man. Crazy, man. Yep, man. Yeah, bro. Hey, good for you, bro. I can't deal with it, man. All right, cool. Last question I got for you, man. And I ask this to everybody as well, too, bro. Hopefully that you had a good experience sitting down with me, chatting and getting the listeners to, kind of dive into your mind and see who CJ Williams really is, man. Give me 2 or 3 people that you think that would be a good sit down with me on this podcast, man. And they can be anybody. I say anybody. I want athletes and coaches. If you can give me that, athletes and coaches. Anybody that you think, man. Yeah. I hate to put you on the spot like that, but I did to Carson Palmer. I do it to everybody, man, because it just helps me continue to grow, and it helps the listener say, yeah, like Coach D, really try to get him on, you know. So it just helps me out to grow, man.
I think a good one would be, and this is a guy that coached me high school football, right? To go to high school football.
Please tell me.
Bruce Rollins.
Please,
man,
bro. I was hoping you said
beyond.
him, man. Man, my
That's the guy right there.
If I can get the Godfather over here.
That's what I'm saying. The start of Mater Dei football right there. Like,
yep. Man, bro, every time I seen him on the sideline, just, you talking about the Kobe stare? Intense.
Oh, he's locked in.
He's, bro. Yo, and I've been outside, you know, never was, you know, got in the locker room or anything like that, but hearing him at halftime with y'all, he reminds me of like Bobby Knight back in the day, basketball. Yeah, man. Yeah. He's intense, bro. But hell of a coach, though, man. Bro, if you can connect me with him, bro.
Man, have to shoot him a text.
Yeah, if you can shoot him a text, man. If he can get on here, that's cream of the crop.
That's a good one.
I don't.
Right
hey,
for sure.
That's it, man. If I can get him on here, a legendary coach like that, man.
Let's go.
Let's go. Years ago, bro.
Right there, man. Like probably more national championships, high school football than anyone. I think I would know.
Bro, I don't know anybody who's outwon him.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, he's been doing it because he built Mater Dei's program. He was over 30 years.
30 years.
30 years.
Right. He saw the best of the Matt Liners, the Matt Barkleys, the Amon Ross, the JTs, the Bryces. He's seen it all.
He's there. It's nothing that he hasn't seen or done in the game of football.
Exactly.
And he's the go.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know any high school coach football wise that's better than him.
Yeah, exactly.
Not now that, you know, winning wise. And everybody has their preference, but as far as what he accomplished,
I think he's unbiasedly the most winningest coach and
facts,
probably the best coach.
Numbers don't like. Yeah, you say with Tom Brady, right?
Numbers ain't lying.
Yeah, numbers ain't lying, man. But CJ, if you can do it, you can do that, man. Yeah, that'll be amazing.
I think he would enjoy this too. Just talking about his career and all.
Yeah,
that.
And I would love to, man.
He's been off the sideline for about 2 years now.
Yeah, I know you probably got the itch to talk, man. I know he do, man. But
definitely do.
I would be honored if he can, you know, sit down and chat with me. If I had to go up to him and do it, I'm coming up to him. Whatever makes it easier, man, I'll do it, bro. But yeah, if you can orchestrate that for me, man, CJ, dog. My God, I appreciate that, man. All right, listen, man. Again, bro. I just want to say thank you again, man. I know you're here on spring break, spending with family, you know, friends and stuff like that, bro. But for you to sit down with me, and you know, I'm so new into this podcast thing, man. I think right now. I think you make the 11th episode that I've recorded.
Lucky number 11.
Yeah, lucky number 11. Yeah, man. And for you to come in and sit down with me, you know, it's a surreal moment. You're the first D1 athlete that has sat down with me.
Awesome.
I know you're not gonna be the last, but being that you were the first one, bro,
appreciate
you know, so it's like a special moment for me, and that's why when I told your dad, you know, hey, whatever we gotta do to make it work, I'll make it work. Your dad said, hey, we can do it on Tuesday, Wednesday. I said, bro, let's do it on Tuesday. And I normally do these on Sundays, in the morning. But I said, no, I'm going to make this work because I'm honored to have you sitting right here with me, bro.
It's a blessing.
You know, so, yeah, man, you know, just, you know, watching your body of work and the things that you accomplished in your short career, and well, I say short career, but you're really just getting started, man. You know, because they tell you your football career really doesn't start till you get to high school. That's when it starts counting, man. And so to see the things that you accomplished, you know, in just this short time frame, and knowing that, bro, you got so much left in you, you know, it's just a surreal moment for me, bro. And like I said, I just want to give you your flowers right now, man.
Thank you.
Man, just in case you haven't got them, you know, I think, you know, I'm not sure if people ever considered you like a legend at Mater Dei, but in my eyes, you are.
Awesome.
You know, because I seen what you did, bro. The big plays, the route running, everything, the craft that you worked on, I seen it.
Means a lot.
You know, yeah, man, I really mean that, bro. And you know, like I said, I know that you're gonna continue to do great things. Continue to be the role model for the younger generation. Continue to, you know, be that faith man, that family man. You know, be there for your family and stuff like that. It's gonna help you continue to take off and do things the right way, bro.
Appreciate you, Coach.
Like absolutely, man. Like I said, bro, I'm like cloud nine right now that I got to sit down with you, bro. I never thought, you know, when I first met you and I had DJ take that picture with you, bro, I never thought that I'll be sitting down with you right now, you know, interviewing you like this, bro. So, like I said, I feel blessed, bro, that you're here, man.
Blessed to be
All right,
here.
I appreciate
Blessed
you, man.
to be here.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Can you tell everybody where to find you at on social media, man?
Social media. All right, you can find me on Instagram, CJWilliams_3. And then you can find me on Twitter at CJWilliams_03, y'all. So give me a follow or check up on me. Say
yes,
what's
sir.
up.
Yeah. Please check up on it, man.
Say what's up. Yeah.
All right, man. Hey, and this is Coach D with the APL Sports Show. Thank you guys for all the support and love. You can find, me, my podcast, APL Sports Show on all social platforms, just like it sounds. APL Sports Show. Thank you guys for the support and the love in this short 4 months that we've been doing this. The more love you continue to give, I promise you I'm going to give it back by having, guests like this on the show, man. Please continue to support this young man. He's doing everything the right way for what you want your kids to do. He's the role model that you want, bro. So continue to support this young man. Keep him in your prayers as he's off, getting ready to leave to go back to college, man. He's going to do great things. He's going to be great this year for his team, man. All right, this is Coach D, and we out of here, baby.
We out.
Oh.